The bells are simply the idea that, as in monasteries of all traditions, bells are rung to indicate different moments in the day. And the bell is a calling home, a calling to reorient ourselves once again to the compass point of the divine presence. Just as it is in the Buddhist tradition, it is in the Christian tradition as well. So to actually look at the things that I will ordinarily be doing and to allow them to be bells that call me home to myself. So it might be simply things like having the cup of coffee in the morning, having the shower, doing my exercise, being present to the little bit of work that I'm doing, and allowing those moments to call me into presence. And that means approaching them a little more slowly, a little more deliberately, a little more with intention, and a little less distractedly. So just doing one thing and doing it fully. If I'm cleaning the room, just clean the room. If I'm listening to music, just listen to music, and to bring ourselves to those experiences as though I'm going to taste them deeply for the first time. And also to recognize that the most important bells of presence around us are the people we share our lives with. So the people who will call me to the deepest experience of compassion are always the people who live closest to me. It's very easy to love everybody out there. It can be very difficult to love people inside, particularly when I can't go anywhere else except inside. And I think people need to recognize that we're all going to need to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more compassionate, and also to offer a little more space to people. At the moment, people are concerned about those who will be alone through this experience. But I think very quickly we're going to be concerned about people who feel maybe claustrophobic or under pressure, people whose relationships have been bound to a great rhythm of going apart and coming back together, whether that's just leaving for work in the morning and coming back at home, or dropping kids off to school, or even just traveling for work and having space. So as these experiences become less present, it's going to be very important that we take space, and that we also allow people silence, that we allow people to go into the next room, to take their shower in peace, to take a sleep in peace, without necessarily always needing to be 100% present. So I think we certainly have a great challenge ahead of us in terms of skillfully navigating this with compassion and with presence.